Very good evening to a sports night. I'm Damien Best. Well, Jerome Taylor is out of retirement and he's looking to cement a spot in the West Indies Test side. According to a statement released by the WICB, Taylor has formally indicated that he's available for selection for Test cricket, a decision which also means that he's now available for selection in all three formats of the game. Last July, the pacer announced his retirement from the longest version of the game after playing 46 tests, taking 130 wickets. And chairman of the West Indies selector panel, Courtney Brown, welcomed Taylor's decision to come out of retirement. West Indies are currently preparing to face Pakistan in a three-match test series later this month, starting with the historic 50th test at Sabina Park from April 21st to 25th. Well, Kerwin Pollard and the Mumbai Indians inflicted the first defeat on the Sunrisers Hyderabad in the Indian Premier League today as they beat the defending champions by 4 wickets at the Wankhede Stadium. Jasprit Bumrah with 3 for 24 and Harbhajan Singh 2 for 23 starred with the ball to restrict Sunrisers to only 158 for 8, despite a strong showing from openers David Warner with 49 and Shakir Dhawan 48. Now in reply, Pathri Patel helped Mumbai off to a flyer with his 24-ball 39, and the middle order pair of Nitish Rana scoring 45 and Krunal Pandey 37. Well, they powered them to victory of 159 for 6. Pollard made 11 from 11 deliveries. Here are some of the highlights.
It's got to be, yes, that's got to be a 6. Beautifully played. Is that all the way? I think it is. That might be another Yes Bank maximum. Oh, that is ridiculous. It's another maximum for 6. And again, miss hit. A lot of work and brilliantly taken. Oh, well, it's gone up and Pollard under the ball takes it. And Hardik Pandya will continue and he gets the wicket. He's cleaned him up.
Oh, nicely bowled. Final over of the innings. That's up in the air, should be taken. It's the big man underneath it. Another one goes up. Bumrah says it's mine and takes it comfortably.
It's 155 for 8.
Oh, that's bowled. False wicket.
Good shout, he's given him. Oh. Now, was that intentional? It's gone the distance.
Has he got enough of it? Has he got enough? Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Good catch. He's got him.
Perfectly as he would have liked.
Oh, that's met. That is a Yes Bank maximum.
That's a flick of the wrist. And away she goes. Pulled and taken by Shikhar Dhawan. Oh, then the loose delivery. Good strike. That's 6.
Home as well.
Another. This could be out. Big man getting under it. Takes this safely.
4 needed to win now.
Oh, bowled him. Look out. Picks up a single on the leg side. The winning run for the Mumbai Indians.
We're back. Well, Chelsea Tua and Chelsea Rowett are still in the running of the inaugural International World Surf League Barbados Surf Pro Men and Women's QS 3000 Championships. However, only 3 Barbadians remain in the men's division after today's round 2 action at the Drill Hall Beach. The day started with 6 local men competing, but only Josh Burt, Dane Mackey and Bruce Mackey will move on to round 3. CBC's Anne-Marie Burt takes a look at some of the action from the men's open round of 96.
This is second round action in the men's open category. The top 2 finishers advancing to the next round. And 2 of those surfers were Thomas Fernandez of Puerto Rico, who picked up a good wave here, adding to his overall heat total of 12.77 points. And the winner of the heat, really maximizing this wave, Australia's Shane Campbell, who ended on a total 13.67 points. Now this heat featured Cole Hungsman of the USA, Brian Toth of Puerto Rico, Olamana Elogram of Hawaii, and local boy Barbados' Daniel Edgell. In the white jersey, this is Hungsman, and though putting in a creditable performance, he finished with 8.20 points to be 4th in the heat. Edgell, meanwhile, was hoping to keep local hopes alive and was able to seize this nice looking wave, going well on the lip and into the open face for a creditable score, but he was unable to pick up much more waves and ended 3rd with 8.73 points. As advancing out of this heat was Puerto Rico's Toth, who worked his way all the way down to the inside, tallying 11.20 points as his total heat score. And riding the waves to victory in this heat was Olamana Elogram of Hawaii, who was tackling the waves like a pro should to take the win with a strong score of 13.96 points. Looking at 2 more qualifiers, this is Japan's Daiki Tanaka, whose heat winning score was 10.76 points. And Peru's Thomas Tudela, not far behind, who had a score of 9.46. This next heat produced some high scores in total, and this is in the second round, as all 4 surfers were gifted some nice waves. Paul Cesar Distingué of France made good work of this wave, slashing it, but overall he had 10.16 points and did not advance as he was 4th. 3rd in the heat and also not advancing was South Africa's Slade Prestwich. He too gained some good turns, ending on 11.67 points. In the red jersey, Australia's Liam Montesen. He showed nice execution and will feature in tomorrow's 3rd round by virtue of turning in an overall score of 13.76 points. But when you attack the waves from the get-go, transitioning to the inside of the waves and then nicely going straight up into the turn, no doubt a score of 13.76 seconds sees you advancing as the heat winner, and that's Wesley Dantas of Brazil. Also, with a good showing out of the second round were Noah Schweitzer of the USA. He had a score of 13 points. And Sushi Nishi of Japan with 12.27 points, as the action is more than heating up in the surf of the Drill Hall Beach for this World Surf League Championship. Anne-Marie Burt, CBC Sports.
Well, thanks, Anne-Marie. Spooners Hill Firebirds defeated the Barbados Under-21 squad in the Division 1 Barbados Netball Association League competition played recently at the Netball Stadium. Well, for the Firebirds, goal shooter Lydia Bishop had a game-high 44 from 49, while goal attack Quintia Rudder had 7 from 11. Shanika Wharton led the attack for Barbados Under-21s with her 30 from 33, followed by goal attack Shaniqua Thomas, who grabbed 8 from 12. Barbados Under-21 squad in the blue and yellow up against Spooners Hill Firebirds. The Under-21s getting the ball rolling with goal shooter Shanika Wharton converting her 2nd attempt. Firebirds responded almost immediately. Goal attack Quintia Rudder takes a try and misses, but goal shooter Lydia Bishop steps up and handles the business. And she wasn't done just yet. Bishop from distance, nothing but net. The Spooners Hill girls had their game plan all worked out. Precision passing, find Bishop, and the goals will accumulate. The Under-21s were down but not out, closing the points gap between the 2 teams. The Firebirds keeping the pressure on as they ended the first quarter, leading 17-10. The second quarter saw the Under-21s out the blocks first once more. Wharton netting another one, finished with 30 from 33 attempts. But there was no stopping Bishop. She had the Midas touch with a shot goal ratio of 89%. She was simply unstoppable. Rudder meanwhile made sure she converted when given the chance. Had 7 from 11. Barbados, despite not gaining the lead at halftime, reduced their deficit to 5 as the Firebirds were up 29-24 at the break. The Under-21 still trailing. Finding Wharton once more here, and she converts. But with hands like Bishop, she gave the Firebirds the edge over the under-21s to end with 44 from 49 attempts. Firebirds eventually claiming the victory 51-45 over the Barbados under-21 squad. Well, Cosmos, Pinelands, Empire and Wales were all hoping to start their under-15 campaign in the Barbados Cup with wins, but instead they were all drawn games at the final whistle. The action was at the Parkinson Field recently. CBC's Amory Burt reports.
This is under 15 action featuring Cosmos and Pinelands, and with just 7 minutes on the clock, Athil Brathwaite took what was a mere long-range risk at the goal and made it a magnificent ending. Cosmos first on the cards to go 1-0 up. But just a minute later this happened. A rough tackle in the box and Pinelands awarded the penalty. And sure enough, the scores were leveled, 1-1. But Cosmos would not have it, and Tashawn Brathwaite made it another long-range goal to take Cosmos into the half with the 2-1 advantage. Second half action, and this is where it would be sealed. Jaden Gamble collecting the ball in front of goal. The keeper comes off the line and he seizes the opportunity. The final scoreline, 2-2 between Pinelands and Cosmos. And in an earlier game, Empire in Red thought they had everything sealed, leading 1-0. But with a late one for Wales was Akil King, as that game also ended deadlocked at 1-1.
Well, Janelle Craig continues to own the Barbados javelin record, competing in the Grenada Invitational meet over the weekend for the Barbados Defence Force sports program. Craig won the men's javelin with a throw of 78.71 meters. The old record of 75.62, which was also set by Craig last year, was actually broken twice. His final throw was 75.89. Craig won the event by over 3 meters, as Cyrus Hostler of the United States was second with 75.25 meters. Well, the final event of the meet was the men's 400 meters, where former world champion Karani James was upstaged at his own stadium. While James won the A final, Bahamian Stephen Gardner won the B final in a quicker 44.22 seconds, a new Bahamian national record.
Gardner in 44.27. He has the fastest personal best. And despite the noise, a fair start in the men's B section of the 400. And as you mentioned, Otto, Rennie Quao of Trinidad and Tobago in lane 5 in the center of the track. But look at the nice move in lane 6 from Ariokin, third from the outside. But this is Gardner who has seized control of this race. And in fact, this is no longer a race, gentlemen, because Stephen Gardner, unless he loses a shoe or something, is going to win, and he is going to win this B final by a very large margin here, Chris.
Yes.
What do you think about looking at Steve Gardner coming up so strong there?
Well, he's in great shape and great form. You know, he's looking very good. I'm very impressed to see what the time is going to be.
44.25. Are you kidding me?
And there it is.
Wow. This early.
There it is. The first big time of the night. Exactly.
44.25. That would be a personal best and national record. It's 44.26. Doesn't matter. National record for the Bahamas. Now let's hold for this introduction.
Maiden number 4.
And a fair start in the men's 400-meter dash. Karani James in lane 4 in the all-black. Every fan in the stadium on their feet cheering Karani James as he goes down the backstretch. And I tell you what, he looks very, very comfortable. He's made very light work of Javon Francis. And midway through this race, it's all Karani James thus far. Karani James with 150 to go. Grenada on its feet. James with work to do, but turns the home straight away. He might have a step. Karani James pulling away. The Grenadian flags waving. Karani James wins his first race at his stadium named after him. He went out very hard.
Yes. But again, like I say, you know, he wanted to give the crowd something. I know he wanted to put down something fast tonight. That didn't happen. The win is a factor, a major factor. And again, like you said, he took it out real hard. But again, he came in with the win, which is what the crowd wanted. They don't care about the time here. They just wanted to see him win.
I have to say, I'm a little jealous, Lewis. I'm watching Karani run past the 200-meter mark and run past his name. Most of the time when they name a stadium after you, you're either dead or retired. Right. And here he is, 24 years of age, thrilling the crowd with a decisive victory.
Well, Karani James in the back hallways having to watch Stephen Gardner run 44.22 of the Bahamas, a national record. But maybe it wasn't about time. Maybe it was about Karani James coming out here and delivering a victory for his native country, the people who supported him since he began to run track and field on the backs of other great names who then delivered him into a position at the Olympic Games in London 2012 where he crossed the line first, won gold, and become the native son of Grenada forever.
Here are some of the events happening tomorrow in the world of sports locally. The 2017 Barbados Cup goes into its penultimate day in all divisions with games at Parkinson, the Old Banks Brewery and Benham from 9, 10 and 10:30 a.m. One game is on in the Indian Premier League. Sunil Ryan's Kolkata Knight Riders against Darren Sammy's Kings 11 Punjab from 10:30 in the morning, live on Cbc Sports Match channel. And tomorrow night it's a double-header in the Co-Operator General Insurance BABA Premier League. Both games have playoff implications. Defending champs Orange 3 Pinelands against a resurgent Barbados Hilton Resort Warriors at 6 o'clock, followed by Station Hill Cavaliers against Barbados Lumber Company Lakers in the 8 p.m. fixture. That's us for another night, but check us again tomorrow for another edition of Sports Night. I'm Damien Best. Good evening.
You're watching CBC TV 8 in beautiful Barbados.